Hey, look, they wanna talk without paying look, man. They wanna talk without paying the price. Sucking my dick if it came with advice. Do what it take while they taking the hike. And they wishing I left so I'm taking the right. They don't want it with my catalog. Like the shit is cake, let the batter fall. And I don't like the party, but I had the ball, man, I had to wait. Look, now I'm seeing why the lames hating. Got them off peak like a train station. While I blaze trails, I got Dame waiting, I remain patient, yeah. Swerve in the booth, hop on the beat with a burgundy flute. I'm at the top, I ain't heard of it too. Nice with the letters, but don't need a cue. This what I do, this what they dream. Making a movie, they making a scene. Y'all got your people, I got a team. Y'all looking average and I'm looking mean. That's why you sit at the median, sharing the mic with comedians. I'm in the mode, cancel the noise with the bows. Shutting what's under your nose while I'm jacking the roads. Starting to panic, give me my flowers and damn it, they tied to a tannic. Your kid looking manic, the way that they stand still. You rapping and can't get a band still. That shit is tragic. I get your bitch antenna, my people gon' hit that static. Don't wanna tell it, you peeping the celly. Pockets are fat as a bastard and heavy. I promise these bitches I telling my kids to go get in they belly that gold member. Shawty go yes in November, that's cold weather. This warm coochie, I'm badass, you better warm Boosie. I still smoke like a torn Lucy. They get a bag and I'm laughing at that. Talk to the label, they passing it back. They wanna tell you about how they been living before they go living. My vision is vivid, I wander the places they marvel. The shit that I'm talking is low-key a novel. Yeah, I'm so lit, but a lonely spark. About to end game like Tony Stark. Told her go invite a friend and I'll be at home coming like Spider-Man. Man, they mad at me. Go and get green, bitch, while I'm guarding the galaxy. Tired of fallacy, patting my back when I'm kicking the flow. I'm like McAfee, bitch. Open the door, take off the B, now you talking to Thor. Okay, kiddo, black on the beat, now I'm fucking a widow. I gave her my DC with no riddle. Y'all in the middle, flew with a San Fran, I'm like Kittle. Never been boring, wonder what kind of shot you gotta take when I really be Jordan. You really be pimping, I can't stand. Big talker, but you Ant-Man, let the chopper bang. Told you, shorty, I'm a gynecologist. It's probably why you think the doctor's strange. I'm sorta like a Lucky Charm. Now I gotta keep this shit a Bucky Barnes. That's why they book it, I'm noble. I come with the gas, but I'm keeping it mobile. Whatever they said, cool. Take a toaster with you when you swim, motherfucker, that's Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds, why you acting like you buy a rental? That's scared level when I'm at the table with a big blind, and that's Daredevil. I get it alone. Fuck it, I'm finna be known. Y'all giving bitches a ring when I give them infinity stones. That's an epiphany bone. Tiffany gone. That's what they get for the tone. I'll be taking a Jessica Jones. Have fun with her leaving and cancel the bitch like the Punisher. I'm on the run with the boots. Leave it then head to a shoot. She looking cute. That's why I'm rolling some tree with my baby. I'm feeling like Groot. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who you know? Who you know doing? You know what? Count the Marvel references and get back to me. Tell your favorite rapper he's a fucking cornball. I'm fucking out of here.
Mike's got the magic touch. With sports cards he knows so much. Affordable breaks for all to see. He makes it fun for the entire community. Midnight Mike pulls so much heat, and seeing everyone take shots is such a treat. Every week he pulls so many one-of-ones. He makes other breakers look like straight up bums. Blazing Breaks, that's where we go to sit back and unwind and watch the show. Affordable breaks all day long, so grab a pop of beer or even a bong. Mike is the man that runs the show. Chris Taylor is there to manage the flow. Whether it's baseball, football, or UFC, Blazing Breaks is where you need to be. Blazing Breaks, that's where we go to sit back and unwind and watch the show. Affordable breaks all day long, so grab a pop of beer or even a bong. Nothing feels better than getting a sticker and watching your hit add to the shot ticker. So come on over and take a seat and watch your boy Mikey B pull some heat. Midnight Mike pulls so much heat, and seeing everyone take shots is such a treat. Every week he pulls so many one-of-ones. He makes other breakers look like straight up bums. Blazing Breaks, that's where we go to sit back and unwind and watch the show. Affordable breaks all day long, so grab a pop of beer or even a bong. Blazing Breaks, that's where we go to sit back and unwind and watch the show. Affordable breaks all day long, so grab a pop, a beer, or even a bong. Mike is the man that runs the show. Chris Taylor is there to manage the flow. Whether it's baseball, football, or UFC, Blazing Breaks is where you need to be. Nothing feels better than getting a sticker and watching your hit add to the shot ticker. So come on over and in, take a seat, and watch your boy Mikey B pull some heat.
Yeah, blazing breaks. Turn the volume up. Ha. Whoa. Yeah. Welcome to Breaks and Breaks, where the fire don't stop. Cases on the table, here the rappers go pop. Live on the cam, whole crew in the chat. Every pull feel heavy when the hits go back to back. Football, baseball, hoops in the mix. From rookies to legends, yeah, we rip all the hits. Short prints, color autos on deck. If it's heat in the box, best believe we detect. Blazing Breaks, let it rip, let it burn. Big hits, big fire, every pack all turn. If you chasing that heat, if you want them pulls, you already know. Blazing Breaks, rule. Random teams, player spots, everybody in, sleeves ready, top loaders. When the fire begins, no games, no fluff, just the real deal break. When we say it's blazing, yeah, that heat ain't fake. Yeah, crowd go crazy when the monsters appear. Yeah, chat blowing up when the big names clear. If it's case hit season, we the ones on call. Blazing Breaks, stand tall. We rip it all. Blazing Breaks, let it rip, let it burn. Big hits, big fire, every pack all turn. If you're chasing that heat, if you want them pulls, you already know. Blazing Breaks, roll. This is Blazing Breaks. Yeah. If you're here for the fire, you're in the right place.
I mean, we're here. Where's Jamie? Where's Jeff, dude? It's shot night. Stayed up all night to do this. Now, for real, thank you for being patient. I had promised my son we would watch Predator Badlands. Jason, I think it's solid, dude. And I don't know who Al is, but Al is a good artist, dude. And like send a shot. Like I owe one. We pulled a case hit last break. I probably owe like 8 because we've been pulling them like crazy. But I did take some time off from drinking, and just like Jason, I just decided to jump up and get back down, getting jiggy with it. Chris, there's a mafia member. What up, Morency? How you doing, brother? All right, I gotta ask my dude Chris. Is it Mike Evans, Brian Thomas, Justin Jefferson, none of the above, all the above? What are we doing, man? Bean giving us $29 million in dead cap money? Dude, that dude's a joke. Chris, tell me, you're a Bills fan, right? I think you are. Good to see you in here. I love it. Cheers to you. This is what's left of my Buffalo Trace. I'm going to chug this mother down. Well, here we go. We're going to do this the right and the wrong way. I think if I had to pick where the case hit's coming out of, because I can tell you right now a case hit's coming, because this is just how it works around here anymore. I know the arrogance is swell. Marvin Harrison Jr. makes a lot of sense. You know why? Because a Keon Coleman, Marvin Harrison Jr. swap sounds really pretty with very little pick differential. Jason, get it, man. Get it, dude. 12 to a 15. You're almost there, dude. Finish. Don't be a quitter. I say that with complete liability off the table. You do what you do. But I'm with you, dude. Chris, I like that. And I was always a big Colts fan. Like, Edgar and James, Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison was my jam. My favorite quarterback outside of Doug Flutie before Josh Allen was Peyton Manning. Dude, I love me some Marvin Harrison. I'll take his junior. I like that, dude. I haven't heard that name yet either. Why stop now? You've came this far. You've made it so far. All right, well, here we go. For those of you who are over on Whatnot, you're not that cool. I know you're over there scrolling like you're swiping left instead of left and right on Tinder. You guys are going up and down on Whatnot. Shame on you guys. I do it too, and it's wrong. Don't do it. I spent $31 on a card last week, and I was like, I know better than this. I tell people not to do this, and I did it. I do it, and I'm a hypocrite, the worst kind. Dude, I mean, like, but Chris, that makes sense. That's the problem. You're with me, right? Bean's an awful GM. I mean, like, every Bills fan, like, here's what bothers me. Bills fans went and were like mad that we fired McDermott. I'm like, no. That was the right firing, but like Bean should have went with him. People were only mad McDermott got fired because Bean didn't go with him. And like part of it's because here we go again with the dead cap space, right? More dead cap space. McGovern's gone, Bosa's gone, Epenesa's gone, and then like $29 million is gone too. Cam Ward and Hunter, not Hitman. But I love that, dude. Chris, I love that. Bring in the young guys we can develop. And it makes so much sense. And that's what bothers me is like Bean doesn't do anything that makes sense. And you know what it is? He's got the ear of the owner, Pagula. And anybody that listens to Pagula's press conference knows that dude knows nothing about football. Here's when I knew this. When Pagula was asked the question, so how much percentage of responsibility do you put in roster construction versus like team management, like coaching? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, he asked the question very plainly. Is it Bean or is it McDermott? He's like, I don't know what you're asking. Well, then you're an idiot. Listen, I'm sorry I haven't been to a Bills game. I've only seen my daughter play once. Well, I get it. Your wife is going, oh, dude. Make him sell the team. Caden Prather. Hey, here we go. Tyler Luke Blue. But Chris, I'm going to tell you this right now. On Wednesday, I take my dad to his first Sabres game. He got into hockey. He's buying one of those little hockey dome machines. What are they, like the ice rink things? And he's never been to a hockey game. He's retired. He retired in September. And now I'm taking him to his first hockey game. We're going to New Jersey for this. I think we got another hit. Dude, this is a what? I think we got a couple hits in this box. I'm not even joking. Dude, this is cool. All right, here we go. Little late night. Do we have to take a shot because we got a multi-hit mega? Dude, here we go again. Quinshon Judkins. 2 hits and 1 mega. There's more coming. I felt it. There might be 3. There's at least 2 more. This is funny. Tag a friend. Here we go. Cleveland Browns. You got a bonus. Going out to Long Joshua. Who got the Jags? Josh, you got your second hit of the mega. This is funny. Oh, already. Well, trying to double top load. What I meant to do is grab another stand here. Dude, I have never seen this in a mega in my whole life. You ready? Watch this. We have another one coming. Yeah, Chris, it bothers me that we have him. But I will say this. I like the coaches that he brought on. Oh, and we got a rocket ship. Oh, dude, I hope there's a downtown. We have been waiting. These purple megas have been a little bit deflating. So we've been waiting. Maybe it'll make up for it. Travis Hunter. Abdul Carter Blue and an Ollie Gordon from Miami going out to Cody. Is Cody a Dolphins fan? Cody, I don't know who your team is. Earlier tonight we had, I forget who pulled a big Dolphins hit. And I think he was a Dolphins fan. Cody, I don't know who your team is, but there's an Ollie Gordon rocket ship. So Chris, you're absolutely right. So you didn't watch the World Championship hockey thing last year, where U.S. played Canada over the All-Star break? It was either last year or the year before. I think it was last year. My wife and I got into it then. We don't watch hockey, not before, not after, but now we're like, all right, we got to watch the Olympics to see if they get a rematch with Canada, and sure as shit, they did, and it is going to be an epic game. And even like Sports Talk Radio this week has been very much. U.S. really doesn't deserve to be in the finals. I heard Americans say I'm rooting for Canada because U.S. shouldn't really be here. Dude, we got another hit. Have you ever seen this in a mega? Oh, no, we don't. Just bonus cards. It's like a fat pack. Dude, this is the weirdest mega ever. Shamar, Isaac Tesla. And hey, our first throwback that's not Stephon Diggs. Jalen Milrow. So, Chris, you watched tonight's game then? How crazy was that? 2 goals in 19 seconds? It was a wild, wild play. And it would have been 3 had he not kicked it in. All right, so we only got the two and the rocket ship. Maybe there's a downtown here, though. It was a weird box. Yeah, just... I guess I thought the packs were thicker than I thought. I think they were just bonus cards. Travis Hunter, light it up. Well, two hits, a rocket ship and an Abdul Carter blue with a Jalen Milroe throwback. Probably the best blue mega that we've seen. That was the first box of the break. A lot of extra cards. I don't get it. It was like a heavy mega. 2 Cam Wards, a loop, a Travis Hunter, a Milroe, another Travis Hunter, 2 hits and a rocket and a Abdul Carter blue. That was wild. Yeah, Chris, it was a fun game to watch. My wife actually came down after work and she's like, "Oh yeah, the game's on." And we sat in this break room watching the game on my computer like it was my college dorm room. It was kind of funny. It was just one of those weird things, dude. We have these weird stories of like, in our relationship along the way, we've watched epic moments of sports together in random places. Like, the World Cup, we saw in this like dive bar. We saw the championship. Like, we always talk about, like, remember how fun it was to go to, like, it was like a Duff's from like Simpsons. Just complete dive bar. Evans. Hey, Chris, what do you think of him? How much would you be comfortable with getting him and having him come into the Buffalo? So, I worry about his injury status. I think like 8-9 million. I think he's getting like 12. You know, he's got like one good last push in him. Evans does. Jamie, I hear you, man. Well, listen. 1 decade will connect. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Sabres are representing on both sides of the puck, Chris. Right? Like, it's crazy to see the Sabres on both sides on different countries. But tonight, Thompson with a goal. Tetro, McMillan. Kincaid. All right, Chris, another question for you. Like, they're saying he's getting like $18 million a year. Deuces to Kincaid. His metrics are not good. Sherwood and Hunter Henry. I will take Knox over him. I will take Kyle Pitts. Same money. I'll ask you guys this. Same money across the board on your team. Not the Bills, whoever your team is. Forget your tight end. Do you want Dalton Kincaid or Kyle Pitts? I get Kyle Pitts has had some rough years. You know, he has not lived up to his potential. But, man, I'm taking Kyle Pitts all day. Tesla. Scat. And Jalen Walker. What bothers me, though, Chris, is that, like, we took Josh Palmer. We took Curtis Samuel. That could have been Mike Evans. That could have been, you know, Kyle Pitts, as I just mentioned. Like, Bean does not bring in the right dudes. I'm a huge Jackson Hollis fan. Dude, I'm telling you, I keep getting his cards, too. I'm with you. I think he's the guy. Chris and Kincaid, unfortunately, is going to go. Lamar Jackson and Shador. There you go. Shador Sanders, Cleveland, going out to Long. Joshua, you got the Judkins and the Shador. I'm sure he's in bed. He's an early riser. So, Long, I hope when you watch the recap, you get to watch the whole break. But if you don't, congrats. Kincaid just... So, I'm a fantasy guy, Chris. Not every Bills fan is. But, like, when the metrics came out on Kincaid, they said... This is 4. They all have 4. Antonio Gates Silver. They said he has no separation. His explosive rate is super low. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it that makes me feel like... I like Kincaid as a dude. Like, he's a cool dude. I like Knox more. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have Knox doing his thing. And, I'd rather be on the wrong side of Pitts than the right side of Kincaid. Because I feel like we're going to get a better deal on Pitts. And, like, Josh Allen has never had that dude. Pitts has never had a great quarterback. And he was supposed to be this dude, this guy, right? Like, but I'm with you. Maybe we don't even look at it. Maybe we go Jackson Haas. Oh, I thought we had one. Tank Bigsby. We're getting a case hit. Yeah, I agree with you. Great blocker, great receiver, team-friendly dude. He was in the Buffalo movie. Did you watch his interview on Good Morning Football? Look at this. Purple Shock Hunter to the Jags. Josh is just eating this break. Came in hard, going out hard. This is why I love these breaks, dude. Just so much potential in these. Chip away at your cost without, even worrying about if there's a case hit. You still, come out on top. Shamar Stewart. I'm out of sleeves. Chris, you have season tickets to the new stadium, man? You are a New York native, right, Chris? I know we've connected a little bit. I don't know if we've ever really talked in depth about your connection with Buffalo. I just know you're that dude with Buffalo. I'm with you, man. And I think Josh needs Knox. I really do. So I listened to an interview on Good Morning Football with Knox. And he was like, man, he could not say enough about Josh. And I think Josh needs that anchor right now with McDermott gone. Although I do kind of think Josh asked for McDermott to go. I do. And I don't think in a bad way. I don't think he was like, I need him gone. I think it's just like a change was needed. But if we don't get him a receiver, there's RJ, Pickens, Swift, and Higgins. If we don't get Josh a receiver, it falls on Bean, first of all. Don't tell me we have Palmer and Samuel. Oh, well, we couldn't release them. That was dead cap space. Everything that dude does is dead cap space. Well, Chris, here's the deal, man. We have a list going for anybody that wants to go to Bills games. Because we have 4 front row and 4 second row. Obviously, the seat licensing was insane. But we're looking for good fans when we can't go to get it to them. So if you're serious about tickets, and again, it's ones where if we can't go, weather related things, stuff like that. Message me your number. We have a list from card shows and everything. I'm so set on this Tyler Loop. There he is. Josh Allen Hollow. Buffalo Bills going to Darren. Apparently, I'm going to the Bears game this year. I have had 3 messages. So Chris, Matt McGinn, and who else messaged me? Oh, Zach McCarthy. And he goes, I'll get Doug out there too. I was like, well, technically we can get 8 tickets. All right, Chris. I will actually I actually have to go through my break people and say, hey, who would be on this list? So we're so sick of selling them online. You have to mark them up so much because they take 35%, man. It's insane. And then you have your seat licensing fee. Everyone's like, well, the face value on this ticket is yeah, but it was $6,000 per seat for seat licensing fee. That gets you nothing but the rights to buy those tickets. Loop. And you have to work that into the cost of your tickets. How else are you supposed to sell them? If you sell them. They let you look like you're price gouging. It's the same thing car companies do. They let you look like you're price gouging. Well, you can get this on blowout for this much money. Yeah, but they're not top loading it, shipping each individual team out. It is what it is, Ooh, what's this? My house coming up. Mahomes, my house. These are super. Dude, Chris has said it before, and it has gotten like more rare over the years. These My House, they do not. I bet you if you look up pop count on these on graded cards, they're a lot lower than you'd think. Who got the Chiefs? Norman. I mean, just like, I bet if I looked this up on eBay, a couple bucks. But now, like 4 or 5 years down the road, I'll look at a downtown pop count and I'll look at this pop count. And it's not like you can go to a show and buy it. It's not a common box. It's just, I think they're more rare, if not as rare. Or as rare, if not more rare, than the... same thing with the Galaxy of the Stars. Galaxy of the Stars stuff. People just don't see it. Genies out of Phoenix. Genies. Super rare, dude. We pulled one. Go look up a Josh Allen downtown. Everywhere. Go look up a Josh Allen Genies. Maybe 10, 15 listed. It's not even close. And it's not like because people aren't trying to sell them. It's just we as a hobby, we do not see the rarity in things. We like let talking heads. And so, like, then Panini's like, hey, we better pump out these downtowns. Me, if I'm a rare collector, you know what I mean? If I'm buying rare things, I'm looking at things like the Genies. My House, maybe not as rare. Galaxy of the Stars, as rare as the downtowns. I think so. Tyler Shuck, CeeDee Lamb. Can you imagine? I saw a post saying that if Dak Prescott was on the Bills, he'd have a Super Bowl. I'm like, you had CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. It had to be a troll post. But, like, imagine Josh with CeeDee and Pickens. Jamie, give me a holler if you're in here real quick. I want to ask you a question. Gotta talk to you about the state wrestling thing. Cam Ward. There's another Pickens and Gibbs. I mean, right now, fantasy draft, it's like Bijan, Jameer, Nakua, JSN. They're the top 4 picks. They got to be, right? Who's your 5th pick in fantasy? They got to be the top 4. So, let me know if I'm wrong here. But who's your 5th pick? Dak Prescott. No, he's not my 5th pick. Cowboys, I think that's what the post should have said. The Cowboys would have been in the playoffs last. Could you imagine? And they had Parsons. Dude, they're killing Josh's career, dude. And I'm so, you know what? I know it's just like trolls, but like when they're like, oh, Josh just can't get it done. I'm like, it is not a Josh situation. I'm not saying he hasn't had moments in pressure. He hasn't performed. The Bengals game. Maybe even this year. Hey, Abdul Carter Swatch. Looks good, dude. Giants, who got him? Bob Parker. I don't think you can go wrong. If you get the Giants in these breaks, you are definitively getting your money back. It's like an instant cash back. Pearsall, Burrow, Derrick Henry, Silver, and Mason Taylor. I will say these sorts and like the supplies for these breaks suck for me, like financially, and the sorts take a lot of time. But man, if I see this break up as a buyer every time, I mean, we're only halfway through. We got 2 Optic Blasters, a Select Blaster, an Optic Mega, and a Phoenix Hybrid left, and we're already like fucking good. It's just, I know it's late, but it's a Friday night. I'm going to a show in the morning that's like 300 yards down that way. I'm not setting up. I am super pumped to go down. I have every intent to just go down and just buy some, maybe, hopefully, one-piece singles. Some repack singles. Because that's happening this week. Have you guys heard that? So, Chris, maybe as a Bills fan, it's really hard to talk about this because people are like, "Oh, you're just hating." With the Bird and Hunter Henry. Apparently, Mahomes is like. There's a lot of questions about his future. That contract negotiation wasn't necessarily just. Oh, I told you, dude! We are on fire! Someone get the shot glasses ready. Get them ready. That's a Higgins. Stop doing this! Brock Purdy, Uptown Norman! Boom! Dude, we can't stop! We are on fire! Woo! Come on, dude. It does not stop. 5 out of our last 6 breaks are case hits. Trust the process. Trust the process, dude. I'm telling you, it's... I'm going to get a mag and a shot. Come on. Someone texts me and go, "What are you, backyard breaks with all these case hits?" I'm like, you know what? You would think if it weren't the fact that I'm just buying retail. And again, the process right now, I don't like the line on this one. There is a line to the left of this. Can't do anything about that. Maybe Kurt's card care. I saw that when I opened it. A little line on that. But either way, our process has simply been buying random online, not a full. We did a full case on the megas, but just continually buying just a couple at a time. And we have had so much luck doing it. I know what I'm doing with it. It's gotta be. Ooh. It's gotta be Stranger Things on the Uptown, right? Like it's gotta be. I thought about the color burst for a minute. Go to the left, Beyonce style. There we go. There it is. There it is. We're not done, dude. We still have a chance at the optics. This came out of the blaster, too. And those were just picked up. They ain't even in the other batch. The purple megas is where we got to pull something from. We've yet to hit on the purple megas. They are so due. Mason Taylor. Anyone taking a shot with me? I'm ready to take one. We know when the shot counter has got to go to 2. It's got to go to 2. Caleb Johnson. My West Coast guys are way too quiet. Tet McMillan there and a Jalen Walker. Jason, you're a Saints fan? The shucks we've been pulling have been nice. For what, Chris? Cam Ward? So anyhow, yeah, I was starting to say that. Mahomes is apparently not looking good in recovery. They were worried even before he got injured. Like, just wasn't seeing things like he was before. I said, I think it was I've said this all along. I think it was a perfect combination of Andy Reid could have done it with other quarterbacks, but he was the first quality quarterback Andy Reid had. McNabb just couldn't get it done. He was so close so many times. And I'm not saying Mahomes is not good. It is not that at all. But I just think the NFL is about team construction. And if you don't believe that, you didn't watch the NFL this year. The Seattle Seahawks were the absolutely perfectly constructed team. Sam Darnold, like, dude, his own fans wanted Sam Darnold gone. They're like, yeah, he's not that good. Too many interceptions. But you know what? Good run game. Very balanced run game. Even when Charbonnet got hurt, Walker was able to step up. Good receivers. Brandon Cup was brilliant. Woody Marks blew. Does it have to do with their steakhouse, Chris? That what were they getting sued for? Just wait till we pull another one. Tesla and Cole Kmet. Oh, you tried to trade on that for the Niners? Norman's in bed, man. He works like 3 jobs. He didn't even see it, I guarantee it. Or did he respond? Maybe he did. I don't know. But I know he works like 3 jobs. Jaden Daniels. You got to feed your habit somehow, right? Another one, Jamie. You want to take a shot with me? What are you doing? Jamie, you're in here. What are you doing at wrestling? What's the deal? Cam Ward base and Bayshall Tootin. Lou. Yeah, the 1587 is their steakhouse. I'd love to hear that. I'm sure there's something there, but when that all happened, I was like, why are they opening a steakhouse? How profitable? I said, my first thought was, this is like a money laundering venture. Like, that's the only, like, when you have millions and millions of dollars, there's no way in the world opening a restaurant is the way to go. I just don't believe that's a money-making venture. I think it's something people do that they love. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I get it. There's a ton of money if you get a liquor license. Like, liquor makes a ton of money. And sort of like, you buy shit steaks and you mark them up to $185 and they're like $12 steaks. Like, I get that. Like, I do get all that. I just feel like it was more laundering. Travis Hunter. Von Miller and Amarian Hampton. Von Miller on the swatch. That's an odd one in 2025. Jamie, you ain't taking one, man? Well, I will. I owe a shot for the K-Sit. I was just waiting for someone to jump in with me. I even tagged Jeff. Jeff will message me tomorrow and be like, dude, I'm so sorry. Nah, I'm just messing, Jeff. You always have a legitimate excuse. Jamie, on the other hand, is just a bum. This is called reverse psychology. All right, we still have a Select Blaster, chance at a Zebra. We have a Optic Blaster, and still a chance at a Phoenix case hit. Hits a shot. Hits a shot. You gonna do one, Jason? You sent one? You sent a video? Come on, dude. I got one ready to go. I will take one after this blaster regardless. I'm just trying to talk someone into taking one with me. If you have not been following Gak Pack, dude, it's been wild. It's like every single break. Yeah, 8 in the morning. Eastern time. I said earlier, I feel bad for my West Coast dudes, but I forget about you Midwest dudes. All right, who do you got? The Eagles? You were a break short. Did you see what happened earlier, Jason? We pulled the Zebra Jalen Hurts. Amarian Hampton rookie, Ashton Genty, Abdul Carter. What a pack that was. So yeah, you're an hour before. Yeah, that's so. My wife was watching the game. She goes, "So when's the championship?" I'm like, 8 a.m. I was like, she goes, "Oh, cool. We'll have coffee." Our kids have their wrestling like championships that day, but they don't start till noon, and they wanted us to work a table. I'm like, kind of have a hockey game to watch. Jaden Higgins. It's so early. A Manning numbered. Oh, you have two teams? You have the hold on. You have the Lions and the Eagles. Tell me I'm wrong, but you have the Lions and the Eagles. What Manning are you getting? Because here's a numbered card. Tyler Booker out of 899. Trey Harris, rookie 2. Said I'll take a Manning numbered. Lions and the Eagles. Am I missing something, Gag? Did I get your teams wrong? Even that, Corey, though. Even that, Corey, is weird. Like 2 o'clock. Can you imagine being in the U.S. and they're like, hey, I know this is a big game, so we're going to put it on at 2 o'clock. Jaden Higgins, Jackson Dart, Nico, and a Malachi Starks hollow. There's our first Jackson Dart out of select. All right, we got to take our shot. Jason, you're on my level right now, man. All right, before I go any further, let me pour one up because we did the shot counters up there. That was for the last break. I don't want to get myself behind before it's too late. So I got this stuff. Anybody that knows Buffalo Trace, they did this whole benchmark from the McAfee brothers. It is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. This is their single barrel at 95 proof. But man, we can't stop, dude. I think this like record-setting pool, like 5 out of 6 with case hit. Sunday's the last day. Talk about like you talking about LVL? Like is that the hockey team, Jason? Jason hasn't been in much, so I know you guys have all heard me say this a bunch. I apologize. I'm very proud of the ability to be able to do this. I'm taking my dad to his first hockey game, Sabres versus the Devils on Wednesday. Super pumped for that. Gotta give a shout out to my dad since he's retired. Jason's on his shit tonight. He's like me, man. He's on one. He had messaged me a bunch like a drunk girlfriend, which I loved. He got me up out of the couch. Hey, cheers to... Let's never stop this case hit fire. Like, what's happening? This is unprecedented at Blazin'. Cheers. Oh, spicy. Watch this. I'm with you guys. You know what? Claim it, live it, do it. Just be a good person. Jason, I gotta tell you, so the Bills, like, if you watch Josh Allen's MVP speech, it was be good, do good, God bless, go Bills. So my wife has been begging to get tattoos. Like, so we got one together before, and she wants to get the kids' names done. I was like, cool, I want a Bills tattoo, but I know one I want bigger, but it's got to be at a real legit place. So we found this like place that does fine line tattoos. So I was all set on. I was doing be good, do good, God bless, go Bills on my fingers. Like that's like love it, right? Like just do whatever you want to do, just be good and do good, right? And everything I read says they just fade so quickly. Here he is, TJ Sanders. Anybody in here do the finger tattoos that has a better experience? I may just do it for the hell of it. I don't give a shit. Abdul Carter, Jalen Noel. You can't go wrong having that on you. I probably could use a reminder every day. Be good, do good, God bless, go Bills. And it's like an ode to Josh Allen. Jamie sent me something the other day. It was like, was it Jamie or Corey? It was like, here's just a reason to look at Josh Allen. I think it was Jamie. Tommy Mellett? I was like, dude, I don't need a reason. I have 2 full-size fat heads in my basement every day. I wake up and I'm like, hi, Josh. I bought my wife a cup that says drinking till my husband looks like Josh Allen. Ollie Gordon. And there's another one. Colson Loveland. That is our first rookie throwback. We have pulled a Diggs. Someone else tonight. And there it is. Colson Loveland. Looks like our next case. Got to give room to settle. What do you mean by that? Like, should I wrap them? Travion Hollow. Can I just say, I know, I'm a Bills fan. I think this run by the Patriots was absolutely fictitious. I'm not saying they won't make the playoffs next year. I think they do as a wild card. I don't think they win the division. I just think that it was a result of schedule. Tyler Warren. And I don't know if I've ever pulled this dude. Barron, cornerback for the Broncos. I'll put it this way. I think the Broncos finish ahead of the Pats next year. I think the Broncos win that division again next year. They got the bye this year. I don't think that happens. Man, I'm happy I'm not in the West. Dude, I am so happy that McDaniel went out to the Chargers. I think the Chargers will win that division next year. I think that line gets healthy. I think that offense is absurd. Dude, I think Chargers, AFC Championship next year is what they're looking at. I don't know who the other team will be yet. I hope it's Bills, but I think Chargers, Justin Herbert gets his first shot to go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying he makes it, but my early prediction is if I have to pick a AFC Championship team that I'm very confident in, I think it's the Chargers. That's what I keep hearing, Jason. I don't know if I want that. And I don't want a blur on my hand down the road. You know what I mean? Penix out of 199. There you go. Atlanta going out to... We got Atlanta. Jason. So, Corey, my question to you is, are you going to get up to watch that American game? The USA. You going to do it? Or, like, will you just hit record and be like, I'm not looking at my phone? I don't know what your living situation is, but if I didn't have kids and I have anyone to wake up for, there's not a chance in hell. I would set a phone alarm. I wouldn't look at anything. I would, like, turn it on and be like, I'm going to order some DoorDash and, figure this out in a minute. Brandon Fisk, I would live a very different life. So you got to understand, I'm old enough that technology was very different when I made a lot of life decisions. And it's probably for the best. I tell my kids, I'm like, you have choices. There are very, very, like, woo-hoo! We got another one, baby! We can't stop. Get the shots ready. We won't stop. Here we go. It's a color burst. I'm telling you. Bring that noise, JSN. And who is it? Joey B. Cincinnati Bengals. Josh Long. He came in hard. He's going out hot. J Long. We can't stop. Dude, unprecedented fucking run, dude. This is crazy. This is nuts, dude. Someone, dude, tell somebody about this. If you're not getting the breaks, it's just happening, man. This is wild. I told my dad, I'm like, why can I pick up? I can't pull shit for myself. I'm not even opening football right now because I don't want to take anything away from everyone. This is wild. Let's go. Let's go. This is fucking great.
And his name is John C.
Let's do it. I told you it was coming. It's just like plan on two. Plan on two a break at this point. Golly. We got it. Corey, I'm telling you, man, I really do. I haven't had. So my son, Corey, it's so funny. My son is a degenerate. Not Paxton, my oldest. He's a very like, well, Dad, we should like maybe we shouldn't open anymore. We haven't pulled a lot. Like we've, and Cohen's like, oh, we gotta hit eventually. He'll literally like, Dad, you know I have the hot hand. You know I'm gonna pull a good one for you. So he convinced me to open 2 more illustration boxes tonight. Now I'm not gonna say he didn't pull anything. We pulled a port on the ace, Firehand ace, and I swear to God I thought it was a manga. And Corey, I'm with you, man. Don't get in the same break I'm in. We don't pull shit. But I swear to God I thought it was a manga, and I'm all in. I'm like, oh, and you just finally pull one. And I was like, shit, it's just the variation. And he goes, is that not good? So the dog chewed up his turtle's toy tonight. This part of his degenerate behavior is my fault. The dog chewed up his Leonardo toy tonight. And he's like, I go, I'll tell you what, go pick out another illustration box. And if you pull, this sticker's going to look great on this. I was like, if you pull a manga, I will buy you the rest of the turtles you need for your set. Dude, it's a problem. I shouldn't create such degeneracy. Well, you would think, and the thing is, here's what's crazy, Corey. They're $30 in the store. The reason I haven't been posting them is like we slow filled them at 60, and they're posting them for 50. I'm like, dude, you can't find them for 30. At $20 profit, I'm gonna rip every one of them. You know what I mean? Oh, I heard Magic the Gathering. Dude, I have to tell you guys. So I've always, up until like a year and a half ago, I've always had a distributor. I didn't get a lot, but enough that we could rip what we want to do. Dude, Tet McMillan. Ricky. Dude, Tet's coming in hot tonight. I've always had a distributor, right? And I've always passed those savings on you guys. And I'm still trying to. Like, I am now fighting for retail. And apparently we're doing awesome. Like, I've always done right. Like, this is just my heart coming out to you guys. I've always convinced myself I'm going to do right by our group. I will never post a break that I wouldn't get into myself. You know, I feel bad when we don't hit. Like, I feel the guilt. I do. I feel it. Like, I want to hit for you guys. And it is very hard right now because everything I get, I have to get from either retail or order online from Blowout or whatever it is. It's really hard right now when you go. I had to my first rope drop for today because I wanted to get some EBO3. And they limit everything. You either get 2 at Target or 5. My dad's helping me out. Xavier Worthy Contours. I'm not built for the retail rope drop life. Anybody that's a Disney person, you know what rope drops like. Like, you got to get on that ride, right? You got to run to the ride. So today I did my first rope drop because I wanted to get EBO3 and I knew Pokemon was coming out too. Dude, it's sick. I'm like, I was there first with my dad, and I'm like handing things back to people. And I think they were like I think they were kind of taken back by it a little bit. They were like, oh, thanks. Now, I took some for myself. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I was like a good Samaritan. I didn't take anything. But like, I can't be the dude that doesn't, like, there's other, I watch these videos. And these guys are in, like, there's lines at Walmart, 80 people deep. What are you waiting for? Why are you at the Walmart line? Like, I told my dad, here's Jaden Higgins. These parallels are great. I told my dad, I sent him videos. I was like, dude, would you wait in this line? Like, what are these people doing? What are people doing waiting 80 people deep at Walmart? Why would you even wait in that line? Scat! Look at that! Out of 299. This is 12 out of 299. What's his number? What's it? He's not 12, right? 14? I thought maybe a jersey mat. I mean, Corey, I'll try. If I get any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it'll be like in the store. Like what I'm telling you. It's just, it sucks. Like when Fanatics bought everything, right? Boxes for that won't be cheap. And this is what sucks. So Corey, I don't blame hobby shops that have gotten TCG forever. So like there's a hobby shop near me that's gotten TCG forever. They've always been good, and now all of a sudden they're not, right? Like, and they're like, because Fanatics has squeezed everyone so hard. The profit margins, even direct, are so tight for sports. Guess where they can make a ton? I mean, Corey, you heard my message today, right? I don't think I gave you a number, but I bought that case and I was like, I felt good about the price. And then when I saw what he paid, I was like, ugh. Aston Genty. It's just like people now can make, and I heard a guy say, I make more money now on TCG than I ever made on sports cards. Ever. It is what it is. But I kind of get it because TCG is fun to rip. Xavier Leggett. I don't get Pokemon. I never did. I tried ripping it. I ripped. Corey, you can't tell my son Cohen about this. So we went to Burger King last night. Do you guys know that Burger King right now has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys? And my son is in the Turtles. And I don't hate it. I love it. My brother and I had every Turtles toy. Like, we had every Turtles toy. We hunted April O'Neil back in the day. We hunted, who's the dude with the hockey mask? What's his name? Casey Jones, right? So, like, we hunted Casey Jones. My dad helped us at KB Toys. Anyone know KB Toys? Jaden Daniels, Paragon. So, we hunted Casey Jones and April O'Neil. And now my son is like, he's in this whole, like, I forget what the series is called. So we went to Burger King last night. He went with me to kind of look for stuff at Target. I thought maybe they would drop some, like, One Piece last night. We're eating at Burger King. He's like, Dad, can you put on the Turtles? So we sat at Burger King and watched Turtles. And on the way home, we watched the last episode. And I watched my son, my 8-year-old, go. He was emotional. He goes, I can't believe this is the last episode. How long do I have to wait for the next series? I was like, dude, I love you for this. Like, so we had bought a toy. Graham Mertz there. We had bought a Turtles toy. He got the Leonardo Mutations. And he is so in the cards. If you didn't hear him earlier tonight, he thinks he's got the hot hand. If he finds out Magic the Gathering has Turtles, I'm cooked. I won't even be able to sell it. I'll be like, that's... Oh, we got a redemption. Holy shit. Sean McDermott. If anyone sees his auto come in, let me know. I'll buy it. Go ahead, get your redemption guesses, and let's close it on an auto. Shit, we got a case. Dude, this is wild. We got two. I forgot we got 2 case hits. I got to take a shot. You get redemption guesses in. So, Jason, it's crazy you're saying that because my brother and I kind of got into Magic the Gathering when we were younger. And we, like, for a very short period of time, I'd say like 8 months, we played it and we loved it. And we got into it and we fucking loved it, dude. And I think I like One Piece because it gives me that feeling back. I tried playing Pokemon during COVID with my son. And we bought the Learn Together kit and, like, we tried to play. I just did not like it. I don't like the character. I couldn't connect with the characters. I think Magic the Gathering gives you more real people shit, like cool scenarios and stuff. Almost like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of vibe, like, you know, a very, like, real game feel. Pokemon's very different. And I have talked to so many Pokemon people that don't... I don't know if I've met a person that plays Pokemon that is buying Pokemon. One Piece is very different. It is... People are like, I'm not buying this. This price is ridiculous. We're playing the game. It's like... It was a pure game, and it was ruined by collectors. And I feel half guilty But I don't, because I'm not buying it to like make money on it. I'm definitely not making money on One Piece, especially what I paid for this case. I'm loving ripping it though. All right, you got redemption guesses in? I have never. So I bought into a lot of breaks for the Bills. I love getting in breaks for the Bills. I don't rip a lot of football for myself because I just really want Bills cards. And I will show you my Bills collection. And you'll believe me when you see it, how much I love getting the Bills. But with One Piece, I have my favorite characters. Like, I love Luffy. I just think he's the coolest character in any show ever. And I love Nami. I think she's just a bad bitch. There's other characters like Sanji's cool. Like, I'm just getting to the beginning of it. But I'll just say this. I don't have a team in One Piece. So, like, I like every card. I can't wait to meet new characters. In football, I hate every team but the Bills. I don't want an Xavier Worthy card. I love Joe Burrow. I'll take that color blast, but I'm not buying the Bengals to try to chase that. But I'll buy a Nami spot. I'll buy a fucking a Sanji spot. Oh, and I've heard, Jason, that Magic is super complex. All right, here we go. I only got 2 guesses in for the redemption. I'm going to take my shot because we pulled 2. So I actually still have to keep the shot counter 1 up because we already owed 1 for the Jalen Hurts. Purdy and Uptown and Color Burst. This is fucking wild, dude. This is unprecedented. Cheers to Blazing Breaks. You guys make this group awesome. You're the reason we get to rip this stuff. I love that I get to pull fire for you guys. If I didn't pull it for you, I apologize. I wish you could pull for everyone. I mean that. Cheers. Love y'all. All right, here we go. Woo! Midnight Mike. RPS Rookie Autograph Bronze. Let me do a little bit of this right here. Pandora. Oh, I guess that's the parallel. I think the bronze, like, base is out of 199. I don't know what the autographs are. Isaac Tesla. Oh, Corey, you got a $5 credit, dude. Corey always. Corey Kelly watches way too many fucking breaks. Corey, you have $5 credit on the redemption break. If it was a 101, it'd be 20. But there you go, $5 credit for Corey. That's awesome, man. We haven't done a redemption break in a while. Good for you, Corey. That's awesome. The card goes to... Did he guess it because he has Detroit? No, Gak, you got something, Gak. Oh, God, I love it, man. Listen, I'm gonna look for your video right now, so don't. I'm not gonna like go offline until I see your video. But I will say, Jason, for real, like, I'm trying to talk my kids and wife into playing One Piece because I do feel like there's like war strategy to it, right? Like, it's like deck construction. It's like chess mixed with, like, I love Rummy 500, right? It's like a basic strategy game. Learning your other opponent's hand, but it's like a 52 card deck. How difficult can it be? But the fact that you guys came in and chatted at this point in the night, and it's not a whatnot, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I love you guys for that. Like, I really do. And this is why I keep doing this. When times get tough and, like, it's been crazy over the last, like, I just love you guys. Thank you. I really do. I love that we get to keep doing this. And I will do right by you guys as long as I possibly fucking can. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Graham Mertz, Pandora. Jaden Daniels, Paragon. Ashton Jinty, Thunderbirds, Purple. Cam Ward, Base. Trevion Henderson, Hollow. Colson Loveland, Throwback. Dart, that is a Concourse. Tyler Booker to $8.99, $9.99. Trey Harris, 3-color. Cam Ward, Base. Woody Marks, Blue Shock. Primary colors, Cam Ward. We have the Will Howard Base, Cam Ward Concourse, Tyler Shuck Premier Level, nope, Concourse. Tyler Loop Pink, Josh Allen, hello, love that dude. Tesla Blue Shock, or Purple Shock, I guess. Lamar Jackson 3-color, Light It Up, Hunter. Jalen Milrow Throwback, Travis Hunter Base, Loop Blue, and 2 Cam Ward base cards there. I mean, just like if you get one of the top teams, you're fine in these breaks. Jason, I don't see your video yet, man. Rookie Phenom, Scat Attack. We're not done yet. Look at this. Von Miller and Abdul Carter. I mean, you got the Abdul. Oh, let's just look at Giants cards real quick. Abdul Carter Blue. Scat and Abdul Carter from Select. I mean, just like done. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. Jason, exactly like, and my dad and I talked about this today, Jason. It's like he's getting one of those hockey machines, the bubble ones, and we're like, those are going up in value because there's no screen. It's a tangible game. Pinball machines are making a comeback. Arcade machines are making a comeback. There is a screen on arcade, but there's like tangible. Everything else is like screen-based or controller-based. I just think like card games, I love it. We've been playing Monopoly more, Clue more. Like those games are going like, I feel like kids aren't even learning those games. And so I do like, even kids, like every person says, my daughter and I love Pokemon. I'm like, oh, do you guys play? Oh, no, we just collect. I met a guy today, he's like, oh, we just love Pokemon. I was like, cool. Like, did you teach her to play? No, we just like, we like the cards, which I have no issue with. I'm not judging anyone. He said, cool your jets. I'm not judging anyone. I really am not. It is difficult to learn, but like, just take some time to learn it. It's so much fun. And now we have apps. As hypocritical as it sounds, we have apps that teach us the game. Xavier Worthy Contours, Ollie Gordon Rocket Ship. This break was awesome. Penix to 199. I mean, they just keep coming. My House Mahomes. I'll take that card, Norm. Give me that card. I'll take it full comp. Take it 150% of comps. I'll take that card. I'll send that in to get graded. They're undervalued. It's just wild. Tet McMillan, Thunderbirds. And this is the thing. You can't go to a show right now and find this card sitting out. No one has it. They just don't. They don't put it out because it's just not worth what they'll put it out for. I don't get it. Which is what I do like about TCG. They will put those cards out. Tet McMillan, the 125. That's a great card. 125 Thunderbirds. We got 2 of these in one box. Judkins and Hunter. Travis Hunter purple. Shador Sanders for the Browns. Long Joshua killed it. How about a Tesla? Dude, we're not done. Look at this. Look at this. I wouldn't believe it if you showed me the pictures. Jason, you got like 10 seconds, dude. I gotta go take pictures and go to bed. It's like 1:17. I got a card show in 6 hours. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great night. I'm gonna roll out. Jason, I'll take your call off the air. Just kidding. I'll wait for another 30 seconds. But really, I hate when people say, like, oh, I'll take your answers off the air. What, your time's that valuable? Just shut the fuck up and wait for my answer. On its way. He said on its way. All right, I'll wait. I'll take one with you. This is awesome, man. How about this? I mean, you wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it. Chris, I appreciate you, man. Go Bills. Love you, brother. All right, Jason, you've lost the crowd, but I'm still going to show it because I love you, and I know you're tuned up. So here we go. You ready? I'm going to take them with you. All right, hold on, let me pour one up so I can legitimately take them with you. Gag pack, and you are gag pack, right? Like, what happened to the gag in the pack? I know you still got the gag. What happened to the packs behind the gag? I'm gonna do 3/4 because it's 98 proof or something. It is like old times. These mixes are like old times. We're just pulling fucking fire. All right, here we go, Jason. I got you right here.
Right, you can hear Mike in the background. Ha
You know that's a rule. You can't do that.
Pat McMillan, Thunderbird.
Oh, are you doing vodka?
And this is the thing, you can't go to a show right now and find this car.
Cheers, buddy. For you.
Right, you can hear Mike in the background. Ha
You knew that was a rule. All right. Love you, boys. I'm out. Like a scout. Peace out.